Hey everybody, it's Sarah and it is Vlogmas Day 3. That's right, it's the 3rd of December and today my idea is to give you some interesting facts about Christmas. So stay tuned. Fact number 1. So in Germany, the first artificial Christmas trees were made using goose feathers, which were dyed green. I guess it's an innovative thought, but with the advent of plastic and better technology to cut down trees, well, goose feathers dyed green, they just don't have their place in the home anymore. I guess technology came in handy eventually. Fact number 2. So, this is 2 facts kind of given into one, sort of like 2 gifts. Well, gifts is the important word here. If we look at the song The 12 Days of Christmas, we know that on the first day you get a partridge in a pear tree, and the second day you get 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree, and so on and so forth. And if you take over the space of the 12 days, the amount of gifts that were given, you've got 364 gifts. No wonder Frank Kelly was so upset in that song. My second tie into this is, well, maybe not for the people who aren't Catholic, but nonetheless it does have its roots in Catholic origin. Most people don't actually know this, but the 12 days of Christmas, the true love, so on the first day of Christmas my true love gave to me, true love, actually, it represents the church. The partridge in a pear tree represents Jesus, the 2 turtle doves represent the Old Testament and the New Testament, and so on and so forth throughout the 12 gifts. So I guess while we all think that we're singing a sacrilegious song, well, not sacrilegious but secular song, it actually has its origins in religion. Sorry for all the people out there that aren't into religion, but hey, it's still a good song, so don't let it put you off. Fact number 3. So we all know that the main colours around Christmas that we see are green, red and gold. Now I know all the Mayo fans are happy with the green and red of Mayo, but it's not about Mayo. The green actually represents birth and, well, I suppose that makes sense, the evergreen being green all year round. Red then represents the blood of Christ, and the gold represents light, although it also represents wealth and loyalty. So next time that you're hanging up your tree and your red and green and gold decorations, keep in mind these 3 little things which put together make such a lovely colour mixture. That's what they actually mean. Who knew? Well, I knew. I won't be telling you, obviously. Fact number 4. So, you know that Christmas tree that you spend so much money on and you spend so much time putting up and then you just toss into the dumpster or down to recycling afterwards? That tree actually usually takes about 15 years to grow. So next time that you're shoveling out your money and putting it up in your living room or kitchen or what have you, keep in mind that that tree is 15 years old. Just think of all the things that have happened in the last 15 years since that tree was set. I mean, it's 15 years old. We didn't have Facebook, we didn't have YouTube, we didn't have Twitter, we didn't have so many things. But yeah, it's 15 years old, so I guess it's worth it. That's why it costs such a big amount of money. And well, you know, after 15 years, hopefully it feels like it's having its purpose. Do trees feel like they're having a purpose? Why don't you let me know in the comments below? Fact number 5. So, Bolivians have a Christmas Eve tradition called Misa de Gallo, or the Mass of the Rooster. So basically what happens is people bring a rooster to Mass on Christmas Eve. And the reason behind this tradition is because people believe that the rooster was the first animal to actually announce the birth of our Lord Jesus Christ. Yeah, a rooster in Mass on Christmas. Interesting to say the least. I think it is interesting actually to see the different beliefs from around the world. If you have a belief that you think is unusual, or if you know of a tradition around Christmas that's unusual, why don't you let me know in the comments below. Fact number 6. So, everybody knows the beautiful, brilliant, vibrant red flower, the pancita, that we have at Christmas. It originates from Mexico and was originally cultivated by the Aztecs, who thought the red colour symbolised purity, and also they use it as a medicinal purpose to reduce fever. Now, contrary to popular belief, that beautiful red flower, which adorns houses and chapels all over the country isn't actually poisonous. I don't know where this came from. I didn't know people thought it was poisonous. Apparently people think that the poncinetta is poisonous. However, linking in with that, another pretty prevalent tradition that we all have at Christmas is holly. And well, you can eat the poncinetta, you can't eat the holly berries. They'll kill you. They're poisonous. Well, they won't kill you, but you'll get sick, and nobody wants to be sick at Christmas. So, don't eat them. Don't eat them. Christmas fact number 7. So, we all know that there's a pretty famous guy at Christmas. No, not Jesus Christ, the other one. Santa Claus. Well, Santa Claus is actually based on a real person. That person is Saint Nicholas of Myra. Myra being a place in modern day Turkey where he's from. Well, Saint Nicholas was often portrayed as a stern man. However, through the years we've found more and more depictions of him being a lovely gentleman. Now, what you might not know about Saint Nicholas is that he's actually the patron saint of a couple of things, such as thievery, pirating, banking, and also the patron saint of New York City. Who knew? He is also the second most depicted saint after Mary, or biblical figure. Is Mary a saint? I don't know. He's the second most depicted biblical figure after Mary. So next time that you're looking at Christmas and Santa Claus, remember good old Saint Nick. Christmas fact number 8. So think for a moment. What's your favourite Christmas song? Maybe it's Fairy Tale New York. It certainly is Ireland's favourite, and I think it might even be the UK's favourite too. Or maybe you like that beat, rocking around the Christmas tree. Or maybe you like something a little more solemn. White Christmas. White Christmas is the best-selling Christmas song of all time. Ivan Berling wrote it in the 30s, I think, and to this day it's estimated to have sold over 100 million records. I have about 4 copies of it myself from different singers. I have Bing Crosby, I have Frank Sinatra, I have Dean Martin, and then I have, well, Guns N' Roses. Say, it's Christmas. Guns N' Roses. Christmas fact number 9. So, we all love to decorate our Christmas trees. We'll see them up and down the country in windows of shops, businesses. In fact, we'll even see them in gardens of houses, not just in the houses themselves. But do you know who decorated the first Christmas tree? Well, according to reports, the first ever Christmas tree that was decorated was done by Martin Luther, the Reformation leader in Germany, sometime in the 1500s. Apparently, what happened was that he was looking at the stars one night. Oh yes, them pretty stars. And well, he thought they were just so pretty that he wanted to recreate them. So he took a Christmas tree and put some candles on it. Well, one thing led to another, and you spend lots of time every year untangling fairy lights. Yeah, think about it. Reformation leader, fairy lights. Who would have thought that they would be mixed? Fun fact number 10. While we're speaking about Germany and Christmas trees, the first ever printed evidence of Christmas tree and the words Christmas tree being used were in Germany in the 1500s. Maybe they were also by Martin Luther. There might be a link there, I don't know. But isn't it interesting that we have to go all that way back before we can find the first use of the word printed, the first printed use of Christmas tree? And, well, I just think it's interesting that we're still using it today. Hey, here we are half a millennia later. Fun fact number 11. In Germany, every year on Christmas Eve, it is believed that people can get magical powers and talk to animals. I want magical powers. I want to talk to animals. Does this mean I have to go to Germany? Fun fact number 12. The first Christmas card was commissioned in 1843. Sir Henry Cole commissioned John Callcott to actually paint it. And, well, we got our first Christmas card in the door yesterday. Commissioned by no one. 1843. Christmas fact number 13. And at this point I realised I've called some of them fun facts and they may not have been fun. But this one is, I promise, this is the fun fact. Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Well, yes, that's Santa Claus. That Santa Claus has to stop approximately 842 million times on Christmas Eve. According to UNICEF, there are over 2,106 million children under the age of 18 in the world. To put that in context, that means that Santa Claus has to move at a rate of 12.9 million miles a second. Just let that sink in. 12.19 million miles a second. What a man. So there you have it. My 13 facts about Christmas. I know I called some of them the fun. Maybe they weren't. But hey, they were all about Christmas. And what's not fun about Christmas, eh? My final thing I'm going to do is give you a bonus. A bonus. So my bonus is a fact or two about one of my favourite Christmas films all time, which is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, which came out 25 years ago this year. So, the first one, The Neighbour's House. Do you recognise it? I certainly did. Maybe not the first time I watched it, but after I watched it about 1,000 more times and saw other films in between. The house that the neighbours live in is actually the same house that the Murtaughs live in Lethal Weapon. Oh, what? Yeah, it's the same house. Who knew? Who knew? Millions of people apparently. I found that on the internet. The second fact about it is, we all remember the fun character Aunt Bethany, who was a little bit scatty and, well, put a cat in a box with some jello. Aunt Bethany. But what some people might not know about her is whom she was most famous for voicing. In the 1930s, she was quite a famous voice actress, and she was famous for voicing two brilliant cartoon characters. One, little known character called Betty Boop, and the other, Popeye's girlfriend Olive Oil. You know, when I watch the film back after knowing that, I can hear the similarity in her voice alright. So that's it, that's my Vlogmas Day 2. Just want to show you my Christmas jumper. That's right, it's Christmas, Christmas time, mistletoe and wine. So I hope you enjoyed my facts about Christmas. Again, if anybody has any ideas of things that they'd like me to do during Christmas or during Vlogmas, Christmassy things, please let me know in the comments. Amy Conan, I will do a Christmas review film, a review of a Christmas film. However, what I need to know is what film should I review? So let me know if anybody has any suggestions of films that they'd like me to review for Christmas and possibly act out parts of. Let me know in the comments below. Please like my video, please subscribe to my channel, share it, comment, so you can see more of my face if you subscribe. So I said that I would end every video on a shout out, so here it is. I feel like I should have a drum roll. My shout out is to Alison and John. Alison, you sit next to me in work. John, I haven't met you, but you sound like a sound chap, and you told Alison you think I should be on television. Score. Alison, you subscribed to me today. Thank you very much. It doesn't cost money. Although, I wonder if I can make money from it. So, hey, keep liking my videos, keep subscribing, keep sharing them, and keep watching them. I'll see you all tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 4. Bye.